go.
The NBA on 2K Sports. Ryan Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's Memphis's starting group. We've got Jeremy Grant, and it's Edey in at the 5, down low. Edey with a screen on Barnes. Here's Ryan, just 5 to shoot. Pass to Coward. And a miss there on the triple. Outside middle, fires for Pete. Tries again, and the layup is up and in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Edey. Here's Ryan. He's guarded by Barnes. The legs the season has only just begun. It's interesting to see which teams have gotten off to hot starts though.
Yeah, Brian, there's a lot of different situations here early. It could be continuity, adding star power, or possibly both. But it's great when you can find that confidence level early and see if you can sustain it all season.
And building hope for the fan base as well early in the season always helps.
Absolutely energizes the entire fan base.
Here's Coward. Toronto making their last shot. Here's Grant. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Here's Andrews. Coming off 41 points last game out. Pass to Barrett. Andrews. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Ryan. That one is stuffed right through.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Andrews. From 10 feet away. And that one's good. Andrews has got 8.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
Pass to Edey. Now Grant. Leonard defending. Grant against Leonard. Grant, the pass to Big Cat. It's stolen by Barnes. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Now, once he takes flight, Barnes can really make some adjustments in the air.
Grant finds Edey. Here's Ryan. Edey inside. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Leonard against Grant. Picked it out of midair. Unloads from 13. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Andrews kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Andrews. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Coward. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. And again, it's Memphis missing. Pass to Andrews. Jacks up a 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Timeout. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And so Tomas Isolo calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. It's interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. Fourth, Toronto.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Now here's Grant. He's scoreless to stop the drought. And it's Grant with a three.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Leonard against Grant. Down low. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
You expect Kawhi to take the shot, but he cleverly makes a pass.
Pass to Edey. Back to Grant. Ball stolen. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Edey up top. Dunk by Edey.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up two.
Leonard with the ball. He's got 5. And it's Andrews missing.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Grant, the pass to Big Cat. The three is up. And it's Coward missing. Raptors lead by 9. Inside, here's Andrews. And he cuts it down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Here's Coward. Still without a bucket. And here's Edey, 6 to shoot. Up top, Grant. From downtown. And it's Coward missing. Toronto has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Leonard. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Leonard's got 7 points in the game. Pass to Ryan. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Now here's Grant. There's a screen. Takes a three. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8 points now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And it's Andrews missing.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Pass to Edey. Here's Coward. A shot from the high post. And it's Toronto with a rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
They were so precise with their execution. They didn't make many mistakes on either end, and that took the crowd out of the game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Edey. Outside for Grant. The three. Up again. He controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Edey. Wells comes in for Grant, and Jerome subbed in for Grant. And here are the Raptors now. They're leading by 8. This is the first they're seeing of Memphis. Skinny passes to DeRozan. Hurdle up top. 4 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. And again, Toronto, no good.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Jackson outside. Pass to Ryan. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Memphis shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
Well, Tim, you hear about the move to positionless basketball. The Raptors are well equipped.
Yeah, they are loaded with athletic wings and interchangeable pieces, which gives them a high level of versatility. Yeah, well, if you're looking for a pick-and-roll partner, Pirtle is a good man to call on.
Jerome passes to Jackson. Here's Coward. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson, the screen, beyond the arc. And it's Coward missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
Jerome passes to Big Cat. Jackson surveying the deep.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Barnes the screen. Fires from 14. Cleared away by Wells.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Jerome passes to Big Cat. It's Jackson, high post. Shoots over Barnes. Jackson can't get it to go. Raptors lead by 7. This one for 3. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Jerome outside. Pass to Ryan. Kicks it out to Jackson. Knocks down the triple.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Check out the story for R.J. Barrett. 1:06 left in the first. Barnes a screen. Skinny passes to Pirtle. Here's Andrews. Deep. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
And he keeps his composure and drains it through contact. Chance for a 4-point play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
One shot.
At the line for Toronto. Andrews. Shooting 1.
And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Brad.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
Now here's Jackson. And he also played really well in the win against the Lakers. Bryant, no good. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Raptors. 8-point game. Barnes a screen to the middle. Oh, a vicious dunk by Barnes.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
Jerome feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Here's Ryan. Pirtle with the block. And so it's the Toronto Raptors ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, they haven't been challenged so far. Everything they're doing seems to be working.
They've got Walter. He's out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
Beautiful job that time orchestrating the offense by Quickly.
Here's Andrews. Now here's Grant. Jackson outside. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Grant from the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Andrews has got 6 rebounds in the game. They set the pick. DeRozan passes to Speed. Oh, my goodness! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I love the unselfishness that DeRozan plays with. He just wants to make the right play.
Now here's Jerome. Still no points. Grant outside. Fires the 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Andrews. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9. Jackson the screen. And here's Grant from the arc. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Walter. Pass to DeRozan. Too easy for DeRozan.
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
And here's Grant. Puts up a 3. The shot that time not on target. Pass to Andrews. Quickly from outside. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Grizzlies trail by 9. Jackson outside. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Andrews. And there's the rejection. Jerome up top. Stripped away. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Grant. 17 points in the game. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. That's good for Grant on the assist by Stewart.
Timeout.
And now just a
Timeout.
4-point Toronto lead.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Edey's checked in for Stewart, and it's Ryan in for Jackson. Raptors lead by 4. Oh, there's the alley! Edey with a steal. Jerome, right side. Down low. And here's Grant from the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Walter from outside. They get it again. Quickly from outside. The shot no good. Grizzlies trail by 4. Big Cat passes to Jerome. DeRozan against Edey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edey's got 6 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Andrews. To win the cold spell. 2 points. That one goes. And the Raptors lead by 4.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
And a series of injuries for Emmanuel Quickly last season, Tim, stalling his ascent.
Yeah, and we're all hoping that's all behind him now, because there is a lot I like about his game. The quickness, the deep shooting, the ability to take you off the dribble. No doubt, Emmanuel Quickly, a guy we have to watch.
An emerging player.
Absolutely. And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Pass to Edey. Here's Ryan. 6 on the shot clock. Grant finds Edey. Let's go with a 3. Grant's shot is off.
He probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Toronto passing it around. There's a screen. The 3 from DeRozan. He goes up again. And he lays it up and in. Now it's a 5-point Toronto lead.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Back to Grant. Lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triple. Grant's got 23 points.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Pass to Andrews. Over Edey. And Edey with a block. And he jams it home with authority.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. And here's Grant from the arc. Andrews grabs the board. Andrews has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Quickly outside. Off target from outside. Memphis trailing here. The drive by Grant. Puts one up from 19. And that's a miss. 8 for 14 on the night. DeRozan outside. DeRozan, the high-arcing floater.
Yeah, great use of the floater by DeRozan. That's just one of the many shots he has in his arsenal.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Shots have been divided up between 3s and 2s for the Grizzlies.
All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
First team foul.
Big Cat passes to Grant. Here's Ryan. Edey up top. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. 5 on the clock. Here's Ryan. He's guarded by Barnes. And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. Trey, Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will, either.
And they recover it.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
Grizzlies trail by 4. Pass to Ryan. Edey with a screen on Barnes. Inside. And the dunk by Edey.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Leonard. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And stolen by Barrett. Leonard right side. The shot off that time. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Pass to Coward. Here's Ryan. Shot is good, and this game is back to even. Ryan's got 11 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Skinny passes to Speedy. Here's Andrews. He has 7. Memphis with a rebound. Ryan's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Pass to Barnes. The 3 is up. The rebound by Edey.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
54 seconds left in the second period. Takes the 3, and it's Coward missing.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Barrett passes to Leonard. Here's Andrews. 4-3. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Ryan. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Leonard inside. Working on Grant. They get back on track. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
A member of the NBA 75 team, Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple Finals MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards.
Take a break.
We're watching an all-timer in Leonard.
And he knocks down the first one. And Leonard drops them both.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Here's Ryan. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big Diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
Now let's break down the first half of our game. The Grizzlies are locked in a tight one.
If you can make threes with consistency, the floor opens up. They've been pulling apart that defense.
Making it rain, and their opponent brought no umbrellas. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And so here is Toronto, trailing by 2 on the court for the Grizzlies. They've got Zach Edey, and it's Ryan in at the 4. Here's Andrews, off target from three-point range.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And outside the arc, sinks the tray.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Barnes. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Barnes has got 8.
You know, Barnes was waiting for that shot. All he needed was for the ball to find him.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Leonard outside. To the paint. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Tuesday, the Milwaukee Bucks will come to town. And then on Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Atlanta Hawks.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
That's a great pass by Barnes. This guy's versatility really shows on a play like that.
Grant outside. The steal. Here's Barnes, and there's Toronto with another bucket.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Pass to Ryan. And here's Grant from the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And since arriving in Toronto, his hometown, R.J. Barrett has seen his game take a step forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And in particular, his playmaking has gone to another level. If he can ever get his shot right, then he really will be off and running.
Here's Ryan. 17 points in the game. Looking to end the run. Grant's shot is off. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Stepped it away. Pass to Ryan. Oh, blocked by Barnes.
Well, Barnes is a point forward with a wingspan of 7 feet 3 inches, so he is always a threat to send it back in your face.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. In third, the Grizzlies.
And when you look at their block totals from last year, I really love how this team protected the rim.
And so it's Memphis with it. 2-point game. Here comes Toronto on the push. Very well done.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Pass to Ryan. Over Barnes. And no good, trying to use the glass. Here's Toronto with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Grant, the pass to Big Cat. Back to Grant. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Edey. By Edey. And he's now got the double-double.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebound, one of his specialties.
Oh, man. Talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. Pass to Edey. And stolen by Barrett. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Back over to you guys.
Thank you, Allie.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Andrews. 10 points for him. The 3. He drops it from range. Andrews has got 13.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
To the right side. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Pass to Ryan. Now here's Grant. Another steal. Here's Andrews. 13 points in the game. The 3 ball. That shot is off.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
And they get it back. Leonard for 3. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Toronto.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
I've been really impressed with how intense their defense has been. They are picking up steals left and right, which is disrupting their opponent's rhythm.
Here's Spencer. Pass to Coward. High post Edey. Five to shoot. Here's Coward. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Raptors lead by 10. Barnes with a screen on Grant.
Memphis foul. Ryan, first personal foul. First team foul.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. And there's Barrett on the assist from Barnes. Barnes has just got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Coward. To the middle. Here's Spencer. He gets it in there. Spencer's got his first basket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Barrett. Here's Andrews. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. And it's Andrews missing. On the wing, Grant. Leonard defending. And Grant gets it to go.
Yeah, he's mostly a 3-and-D guy, but Grant showed you he can also score in the paint.
Leonard outside. Outside Barnes. Pass to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 11. Here's Coward. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Grant's been talking about certain players. We hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
First one falls for him. Shot's good from the stripe. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Toronto. Pass to Andrews. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough react.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Pass to Ryan. 6 to shoot. Here's Coward. Andrews grabs the board.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Down low. Edey. Rebound, Toronto. Barnes passes to Leonard. Memphis with a rebound. Ryan's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Spencer. Here's Ryan. Leonard defending. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 9. Jackson with a screen on quickly. And it's in there. Grant's got 25 points in the game.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
To the inside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Grizzlies trail by 8. Grant outside. Puts up a deep three. Rebound Toronto. Now Barrett. Nails the baby hook. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you got to hit Barrett harder than that if you want to stop him from scoring. That's light work for him.
The third pick in the 2019 draft, R.J. Barrett has that ideal build for an NBA wing leg.
Well, B.A., he definitely has that. 6'6", strong, athletic. But what's the biggest key for R.J. going forward? It's consistency with his shooting, which can complement his ability to create off the rim.
A nice shot by Murray Boyle.
A terrific find by DeRozan. His court awareness is really impressive.
Jerome passes to Jackson. Now Grant. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Grant's got 28 points for the game.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
Here's Andrews. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Pulls up, high post. And the shot falls short that time. Raptors lead by 12. Here's Barrett. Memphis with a rebound. Stewart's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Jackson, high post. There's the block. A minute 6 left in the third quarter. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Grant. Got a hand on it.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Barrett finds DeRozan. Here's Andrews. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Inside, Andrews. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Andrews has got 41.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside for Grant. Jerome outside. Pass to Jackson. Outside Wells. And here's Jerome. Jackson on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent vision. Wow, what a gift for his teammates.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Jakob Poeltl out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Andrews in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Outside for Grant. 4 on the clock. Andrews grabs the board. Andrews has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Poeltl. Now here's Leonard. He's covered by Jerome. Leonard, double team. The 3. Knocks down the long J. Andrews has got 9 points here in the second half.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside for Grant. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
To the paint. Here's Terrell. And the cut by Hurdle.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Pass to Stewart. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson on the wing. And here's Jerome. Leonard defending. Grant's shot is off.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Leonard passes to DeRozan. Leonard left side. Leonard double team. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Leonard. Over Jerome. Shot by Leonard, no good. And so Grant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Jackson gets the bucket.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
Here's Andrews. Fires for three. The rebound by Jackson. Pass to Grant. From deep three-point range, Leonard pulls down the board.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Hurdle with a screen on Jerome. And Hurdle gets it to go. On the assist by Leonard. And it's 6 points for Jakob Hurdle.
Yeah, that's his bread and butter right there. That's where Hurdle wants to operate. Right there in the paint in front of the rim.
Pass to Grant. From behind the arc. Sinks it from distance. Grant's got 31.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Picked by Pirtle. Here's Andrews. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Grant the pass to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Leonard against Jerome. Pass to Andrews. There's the three. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 19. Now here's Grant. Lets it fly. That shot off. Now here's DeRozan. He's covered by Wells. Hurdle with a screen on Jackson. Jackson against Leonard. Shoots over Jackson. Leonard, good. And the Raptors lead by 21.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
And here's Grant from the arc. Rebound, Toronto. Here's Andrews. Pass to DeRozan. One question facing the league here, Tim. How do you make the All-Star game more competitive?
Well, B.A., the tournament structure seemed to help a bit, but until just a competitive mentality around the game changes, I think the only thing you can do is maybe up the ante as far as prize money. I do think that did seem to matter for the NBA Cup.
Having done a few of those games, care factor low. They could improve.
I completely agree. It seemed to matter a lot more back when I played.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Leonard with the ball. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pass to Coward. Edey up top. Here's Ryan. Edey with a screen on Leonard. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Edey. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one falls for Edey. Toronto leading by 18. Left side, Barrett.
You can just see how sick they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. The Grizzlies have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Pass to Ryan. Over Barnes. And he can't bank that one in.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And he gets it to go.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Coward. There's a screen. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
Game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
Grant against Barnes. Pass to Spencer. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now. It's Barnes on the wing. 3-pointer. And it's Coward with a rebound. Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. To the inside. And he banks in the layup.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Here's Andrews. Oh, and now with no question, powered it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Pass to Coward. High post Edey. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Lets it fly. And it's Coward missing. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Toronto. It's a 22-point lead. The most they've led by.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Here's Coward. Pass to Ryan. On the wing, Grant. Leonard defending. Unloads from 13. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going. Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Down in the low post, it goes.
Assisted.
Ryan's got 19 points. Outside Barnes. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And that one's good. Coward.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
Here's Andrews. And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's where you win. And we'll have a timeout called by Thomas Isilou. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Grant. Give it up for your dancing machine mascot, the Raptors!
Here's Ryan. He's guarded by Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Big cat passes to Grant. Shot clock at 5. Over Leonard. And again, it's Memphis missing. Raptors lead by 22. And there's the screen. Down low. Here's Andrews. Yes! And it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 8 assists in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right here.
And here's and he rebounds again.
He's having as dominant a game on the boards as you will ever see. He might set a new franchise record.
He's controlling this game with his rebounding alone. If he breaks the single-game record, he's setting a very high bar.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Raptors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Speedy.
Yeah, I mean, he was a force on the glass. Just incredible effort.
Grant outside. Pass to Ryan. Edey with a screen on Barnes. Here's Ryan. No good off the glass. And here's Leonard. So it's the Raptors getting this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Kawhi, you're a lead at both ends of the court. How tough is it to carry the scoring load and have such a responsibility defensively?
It's very difficult. You know, your mind's on the whole game, 48 minutes. But, you know, my teammates get me in the groove, give me the energy to keep fighting throughout the whole 48 minutes.
You can never take a break mentally or physically to be great on both ends, and that's something you've worked so hard for. Congrats on the win tonight.
All right, thanks, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And time now for our Player of the Game.